And now, Thoughts Outlined in Chalk presents Mr. Thoughts Tells a Story. Two birds, two worlds. The forest is green, too green. The kind of green that doesn't just suggest ease, it practically sneers at the idea of hardship. Branches hang low with perfect twigs, waiting to be plucked. The grass grows soft, eager to be woven. Feathers just happen to drift down at the perfect moment. A gentle wind stirs the air, never strong enough to disturb the delicate, effortless balance. Here, the Forest Sparrow builds. She does not struggle, she does not doubt. She simply moves and the world bends to make way. By evening, her nest is done, perfect, warm, and secure. She settles in, tucking her eggs beneath her, singing a lullaby without ever knowing why. Beyond the trees, in a place where green has long since been strangled out of existence, lies the wasteland. The ground is cracked and tired. Wind screams through the husks of buildings, rattling old metal and lifting sand in choking waves. The air tastes of rust. The sky is a washed-out color, somewhere between forgotten blue and a bad idea. There are no twigs, no grass, nothing meant for nests. Here, the Survivor Sparrow builds. She fights for every scrap. She bends wire with her beak. She rips fabric with her feet. She ties knots she was never meant to tie. She curses under her breath when the wind rips her nest apart for the fourth time. She does not get to float through life on instinct. She has to figure it out. When her nest is finally together, it is not pretty, it is not warm, but it holds. She tucks her egg beneath her and prays. Days pass, then weeks. The Forest Sparrow's eggs hatch without incident. The morning light turns her nest into a golden cradle, soft, warm, perfect. The Survivor Sparrow's eggs do not. She waits, motionless, knowing something is wrong. Then, a crack. A tiny little beak pushes through. Her heart stops. A lone chick emerges, small and fragile, blinking against the world that did not want it. The other eggs remained still, unbroken and silent, but their insulation gave this one just enough warmth to survive. The Survivor Sparrow stares at her child. A miracle. She works just as hard to feed her tiny survivor as she did to build the nest. She dives into the wasteland, dodging shadows, hunting for anything that can be food. She fights harder than any sparrow has ever fought. And then one morning, she meets her. Perched on a rusted pipe, bright and clean and oblivious, sits the Forest Sparrow. She tilts her head, beak full of arrogance. Maybe if you made a better home, she says. Too soft, too sweet, too cruel. Your babies would have had a chance. The Survivor Sparrow freezes, her wings tighten. Her eyes go dark. She slowly turns to face the pampered little bitch who dared to say that. I'm sorry. What the fuck did you just say to me? The Forest Sparrow fluffs her feathers. Well, it's just obvious, isn't it? A nest like that? No wonder. The Survivor Sparrow slaps the ever-loving shit out of her. The Forest Sparrow flails, stunned, beak agape, wings flapping uselessly. She tries to recover. Again. This time she squawks in protest, a pathetic, fragile sound. The Survivor Sparrow ain't done. Feathers fly, wings flail. The Forest Sparrow tries to escape, but she is weak. She doesn't know how to fight. Her foot catches the rusted pipe. She loses balance. Her wing snags the sewer grate. For one perfect second, the world goes silent. Then she is gone. Drowned. The Survivor Sparrow exhales. Shaking out her feathers, she steps up to the grate, spits into it. Guess your nest wasn't so fucking great either. She turns back to her nest, her real nest. Her tiny, fragile chick chirps, waiting for her, alive. Meanwhile, the forest sparrow's chicks hop around in their perfect little world. They never have to face the truth. Their mother is gone, but they will never struggle, so they will never question it. They will grow up believing her lies. The world is good. Hard work pays off. Those who fail, fail because they were meant to. They will never learn the truth. Their mother was a sanctimonious bitch. The end. Thank you for joining Mr. Thoughts. This has been Mr. Thoughts Tells a Story, presented by Thoughts Outlined in Chalk.